YouTube, back again with another video. First off, excuse my voice if it sounds terrible. I'm fighting off a cold, so I'm not sounding that great. Today we're on our way to Boise, Idaho. I left the house last Thursday. I didn't record the video because it was just it was really bad weather. It was really windy. I had my tires blowing my load a couple of times trying to tarp it, so there would have been no audio. You couldn't have picked up anything. You would have been heard anything. So it was just no point recording it. It was a basic lumber load. There's nothing exciting about it. I think I've done a lumber load already on the video, so it's nothing new. I don't want to continue giving y'all the same content. I'm going to try to change it up. But hopefully you can hear me okay. As you can see, I'm driving, so I can't figure out how to get my Bluetooth connected to my Note 4, so it's going to backup noise. So hopefully you can hear me okay. Today we are in Nebraska. I'm about 4 miles from where I'm going to stop and heating up some lunch. We are in Sydney, Nebraska right now, stopping at my favorite spot. In Sydney, there's a Walmart right there. It's right off of exit 59 on 80. Really good spot for any truckers out there who might be watching this video. Exit 59 on 80 in Sydney, Nebraska is the shiz. There's Walmart right there. There's Walmart parking. Sapp Brothers, and they just built a brand new Love, so it's a really good spot. There's always parking, so if you're coming through here late at night and you need somewhere to sleep, that's the go-to spot. But anyway, so today we are hauling more lumber, but it's a different style of lumber that I'm used to hauling. This one is from Tamco, which has really threw me off because Tamco usually does shingles and road roofing. But this is real pretty finished decking. There was a tarp load. I was going to record yesterday tarping it, but it just started downpouring, and it just I couldn't get a video. The load out of Washington, I took it to Kansas City, Missouri, and this load I picked up in Lamar, Missouri. I'm sure I'm not saying that right, but Lamar, Missouri, and taking it to Boise, Idaho. When we get to this Walmart down here, I'll show you the load. Excuse the CV there. Weighs about 47,000 pounds. Good thing is it's a really short load. 80 is, she's always screaming at me. It's a short load. Weather here in Wyoming so far, Wyoming and Nebraska is holding up so far. The wind is blowing with me, so I've got tailwind, so it's kind of helping with the weight. But we're looking like we might be hitting some snow in Cheyenne and Laramie, so that should be fun today. Other than that, it's going pretty good. Like I said, we're going to be stopping out here and taking some lunch. As you can see, well, you really can't see, Tammy's not on. My wife Tammy. Anybody who's new to the channel or doesn't know, my wife's name is Tammy. She's not on the truck. She's at home. I'm going back home in about 3 weeks. We are getting remarried in Cali, so I was just going to come back out, run, make some money, and go back. So she's staying home with the grandbabies, and we're going to go back and enjoy California and get married on the beach. I live in Washington State, but we're going to be driving down to Cali and get married on the beach, remarried on the beach. So that's the game plan. So I'm back to being solo. I'm solo all the time. I'm back to not having anyone on the truck with me. But I do have a big announcement. I don't know if we are going to do it 100%, but we might. So don't hold me to it, but possibly. Come maybe, excuse that, on guard there. Come June, beginning of June, I may go back to Prime, the main terminal, and going back to the main terminal, should be right my way. Going back to the main terminal and taking the classes to become a trainer. And I'll be training what they call TNT phase, where basically you would be running, the student would be running team with me. Something that me and my wife has been thinking about me doing, but not 100% sure if that's what we're going to do. Excuse my gear shift here. Not sure 100% if that's what we're going to do, but we are talking about it, so we will see. So never know. I might be training with you guys. I don't know. This should go. I chose the worst camera spot, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. Like I said, we haven't said 100% that's what we're going to do, but it's something that we're talking about. So.
In 700 feet, turn left on.
So we will see.
Destination on the left side.
We will see what happens.
Limit change possible ahead. In 400 feet,
we will see what happens. So stay tuned about that. But now that I'm done jabbering and putting the shifter in my face, I'll show you the load. Stay tuned in the park and I will show it to you. All right, YouTube. So sorry for the wind. The wind just blowing ridiculous out here. But here's the load. Hopefully you can hear me okay with that wind. Here's the load right here. Like I said, it's not a very tall load. It's a short load. Full deck. Pretty short. My new tarps work great. The 6-foot drops worked really well. Made tarping a lot easier. But pretty good load, all in all. Like I said, it weighs about 47,000 pounds, but pulls really good. We got from here to roughly about, I want to say here, is one big, it's just one piece is long, and all the rest of this stuff is smaller packages of lumber. But pretty good load, can't complain. Like I said, it pulls really well, so that's always a good thing. And for anybody who's wanting to look for tarps, this is the guy that makes all of Prime's tarps. He makes Prime tarps, he makes Melton's tarps and some other small companies. And great pricing, really good dude. So that's the guy name. His name's Oliver. Really good dude. Makes really good products, really good material. So he's a go-to guy. But here's a back shot. Back up a little bit, give you all a little bit more of a room. Yeah, that's the load right there. Nothing crazy, nothing ridiculous. Pulling really well. And I have a feeling I'll probably pick up onions when we get to Boise. So we'll see how that should be a fun load. But that's the load right there, guys. I'm gonna get back to driving, get on down the road, and go on from there. Y'all be safe, and we'll see you when I get to Boise. Morning, YouTube. I'm here in Boise, Idaho this morning. As you can tell, I'm still waking up. Again, excuse my voice. I'm still fighting off the cold, so if my voice sounds like garbage, that's why. So we're at here at Prime. Our shippers we call 01s. Our receivers we call 90s. So if you ever in my videos say I'm at my 01 or my 90, that's what that means. So I'm at my 90 with the load that I recorded for you guys, the one you just seen. So I'm at my 90 now, and waiting to get unloaded. They said they'd start unloading in about I'd say about 25 minutes. They were really cool. I called them yesterday. I knew I couldn't make it before they closed, so excuse me, dog, about their plane. I knew I couldn't get back here. I couldn't make it here before they closed, so you know, they had a big parking lot I could sleep in, and they told me I can go ahead and untarp yesterday because the load. So basically, turn the truck off. Set the phone down there. So basically, what happened was this load wasn't required to be a full tarp load. But the load that I had unloaded that morning before I picked this load up, it was downpouring. It was just raining like cats and dogs, you know. And anybody who watches these videos who does flatbed or is thinking about flatbed, rain and wind is your worst enemy when it comes to tarping. Wind, obvious reasons, but when it comes to the rain, excuse me. When it comes to the rain, those tarps even get a little bit wet, and they get instantly just ridiculously heavy. It's hard to roll them tight, you know. And so it was raining cats and dogs, and I untarped the load, and you know, of course, now they're way heavier than what they usually are, and they're not rolled that. I mean, they're rolled nice, but not how I like them rolled, because I can't get them tight because they're slick. They're wet, they're heavy. So they told me all I needed to smoke tarp this load, but I saw the weather here in Boise. It was going to be really nice weather, no rain, nice and warm. So I just opted to tarp the whole load, completely tarp it, so that way my tarps would have a chance to dry, and then when I get here, I could re-roll them dry, and you know, for the next load, because I know anything out of this area is going to be a tarp load. So that's the whole backstory to that. So I untarped yesterday, I unstrapped yesterday. I left 3 straps on the load. I'll show you here in a second. Just to kind of give you all a heads up, it's pretty windy this morning, so I'm gonna get out and I'm gonna show y'all the video. But I apologize if the wind is really bad and you can't hear me. So just want to kind of give you that disclaimer, I guess you could say, just a heads up. So it could be you might not be able to hear me. I'm not sure. But if you can't, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you about the load. It's basically, you're just going to see the load untarped. I've got 3 straps. I got one in the front tier, or stack, whatever you want to call it. One in the middle, one in the back. And that's just, even though I know, you know, I'm going a short load distance, the speed limit on this yard is only 10 miles an hour. I moved completely around the property at the shipper without it strapped. The load's not going anywhere. It's a short load where you see in the tarp load. It's not a very tall load. I know that it's not going to go anywhere, but it's just a company policy they require here. So I just left 3 straps kind of spaced out, holding each kind of like in its own little tier, so that way just to make them happy. And you know, and this morning when it's ready for them to unload me, I just had to pull 3 straps off, and then you know, they can unload me. So that's what that's about. So if you can't hear me, that's what it's explained about. So we will go look at the load right now. All right, guys, so here's the load. So like I said, I've got 1 strap here, 1 strap in the middle, and 1 strap back there. It's pretty nice decking from what I can see. I mean, you can kind of see right here. I mean, it's pretty looking decking. It says Joplin, Missouri right here, but I picked up in Lamar, but there's a big Tamco in Joplin, so I think that's just where their main, you know, their main headquarters is. But you see Tamco. But really nice load. It pulled really well all the way from Missouri to Boise. I actually got decent fuel mileage out of it. It did hang over the back just a smidgen, not very much, and it's about the same in the front. Pulled really nice. I mean, I was surprised with the fuel mileage I got out of it. The only problem that was a bit of a hassle was this bundle here. As you can see, the load hasn't shifted. It's not shifted. Just this bundle is, I guess it's wide. It's wider material, so it's wider than everything else. So it kind of made my tarps out curve. So I had to work around that, and then I had, even though it's lumber, I put a piece of carpet here on either side, because this is a point where it's really going to pull tight. So I put a piece of carpet there just to protect my tarp. Most people, you know, I don't know if anybody else has done it, but that's just me. I spend a lot of money on my tarps, and I really don't want to destroy my tarps. So I go up and beyond to make sure I protect my tarps. I was able to, just anybody who follows me on Instagram, I posted up yesterday, I was actually able to wash the truck. Came out pretty nice. I'm not going to be buying this truck like I've said before, but I still love how this thing cleans up when I wash it. I don't really polish the rims. I know I'm missing lug nuts. These lug nuts actually come off. They just pull right off. And in the winter time, they got covered in ice and they fell. And I didn't want to go waste money buying more, knowing they'd probably do it again. So I'm just waiting until we're no more ice, no more having to deal with it, and then I'll get more lug nut covers. But anyway, enough of me rambling on. That's pretty much what the loads looks like. I have a feeling I'm gonna get probably more lumber, since this is, Idaho's a big lumber state. So I think I'm gonna get more lumber here somewhere. Or the last time I delivered in Boise, which was about a year ago, I got onions. So I could get onions while I'm out here. I'm not sure. I would prefer to haul onions more than lumber. Onions is a lot easier to secure. It's easier to tarp. They usually pay more than lumber does. But as long as the load pays, I don't really care what it is. But I haven't done onions in a while. It'd be kind of nice to do something different for a change. Yeah, that's the load right there. And as soon as they get out here and start unloading me, I'll get you a shot. Until then, stay tuned, and we will be back soon. Alright guys, so they are unloading me right now. I can't get out of the truck. I'm not allowed out of the truck as they're unloading. This is by far, I think, the strictest lumber place I've ever been to. So I'll try to give you as best as I can. They are unloading me right now. You might be able to see that little mirror right there. He just grabbed a bundle, and I'm not sure where he's taking them. There he goes. So you can see him a little bit better. And he's taking those bundles wherever he's taking them. And not the fastest unload, I can honestly say that. They're not very quick. They're obviously not in a hurry. That's what I guess what you kind of get when you're working with people who get paid by the hour. There's no get up and go to their giddy up, so it's just one of those things. Let's see, he's probably gonna grab something from this side. Nope, he went back to that side. Usually I swap sides, but let's see if I can zoom in for you guys here. There we go. There you go. He's kind of just grabbing them. When they loaded that stuff, they loaded it really quick. He was grabbing them, on the tiers here. He was grabbing them like 3 at a time and set them on. So I got loaded really quick, but this guy's wanting to pull up one stack at a time. So it's kind of taking a little bit of a longer process. But that's pretty much how it's going. Just grabbing one bundle at a time. And but that's it for this load. As soon as I get emptied out, he's coming on this side now. I'll give you another shot. As soon as I get unloaded, see where I'll go next, and that'll be the next video. But thanks guys for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button. If you have any comments or questions, don't hesitate to comment. Any suggestions, any topics you want me to talk about, don't forget to put it in the comments there. And thanks again for watching, and thank you guys who are subscribed to me, and thank you for your support, and y'all have a nice day, and thanks for watching. Until then, we'll see you.